YouTube? This is Ken Apocalypse, and today, of course, I have an empty TV stand in front of you, but something's going there very shortly. I did have an OLED B7, and decided, you know, I've had enough with OLED. Yeah, it's got perfect blacks and a couple odds and ends, but you know, it really irritates me that it's got that the automatic brightness limiter on it, and so bright scenes look actually really dark. So I decided to go with a different style TV, and I'm going to set it up, and it should appear in 3, 2, 1. And there it is. And if people does not recognize this type of TV with this small tablet attached to it, it is a Vizio P series, and it's a 2016 Vizio P series. And a lot of people don't like these, not because of the TV, because the TV, everybody that has these TVs love these TVs. And if you can't tell, I just got it plugged in. I just got everything hooked up. I haven't done any like tweaking or anything like that. So that's going to be another video altogether. And I'm going to show some Xbox One S gameplay along with some UHD movies to tell you what I think about those. This TV comes highly recommended by several websites. R ratings, it's rtings.com. They do really thorough tests, and you know, this tested as they consider this a medium to high end TV, and so far I can see why. It's not built cheap. And here's my tablet. It just updated. This is a cool feature, and this is one of the reasons I wanted the 2016 model, is because it comes with a tablet. And it is a Vizio tablet. I can't talk today. Pretty basic. It's got a headphone jack. It's got a plug there, but it's got, excuse me, it's got this wireless charging stand that you can't really see very good in my, but when you set it there, boom, it starts charging. That is so cool. Yeah, it says to restart. That is so cool. But anyway, I was actually impressed with the build quality. These are actually, well, you can't hear them now, but they're metal legs. They're actual solid metal legs, instead of plastic ones like you get with a lot of things. And I think it's made out of the same kind of metal that, excuse me. Ooh, look at the rainbow. Look at the rainbow on the side. That's pretty cool. Didn't notice that. Huh, I like it. Anyway, but as you go around, it's not really a thick TV. I mean, a thin TV. It's actually kind of thick, about the size of my thumb there. And of course, it's got the bezel on the back too. So, I mean, it's not a bad looking TV. It's built actually kind of solid. This isn't plastic going around here. This is actual aluminum. So, I mean, build quality is actually pretty impressive. But yeah, this is what I chose over the OLED. I'm just getting tired of OLEDs. I really am. I've had 3 or 4. I've had the B6P, I had the B7P, I had the C6P, and I think I had another C6P. But it's just, the blacks are great, and I'm not going to knock the TV. It's got a lot of great features. The OS, the 3.0 is okay. I really don't like it that well. But also, it's got the ABL, and what it is, it's the automatic brightness limiter. So when you get a full screen, sorry, let me do it this way. When you get a full screen of white, or a real bright color, or say an ocean scene where it's real bright and the water's bright, it dims it down so it don't produce burn-in, which is smart on LG's part, but it also destroys your brightness on your picture. And also this this TV is somewhere around on HDR around 650 nits, and I mean that's pretty decent. It ain't like a Samsung, like a 6300, 6500, where it's like down to 300 nits, where you can't, you know, the HDR just looks so blah on it that you don't even want to watch a movie. And that really hurts your movie experience. I like a bright, vivid movie to where, you know, sunlight looks like sunlight. And you know, this TV, it has 128 dimming zones, so it should get pretty dark. But I mean, the blacks ain't going to be like an OLED. It's not organic. It's not going to shut off every pixel. It's just not going to do it. But I mean, from what I understand, and I haven't tried this out yet, it gets pretty damn close. And so we're going to see. So you know, stay tuned. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to demonstrate games on it in HDR. I'm going to demonstrate UHD movies on the Xbox One S, which has an excellent UHD player. And we're going to see how I can tweak it and how good it's going to look. And I think I'm going to be happy with it. Also, I got this, I ain't going to say how much, but I got this TV at a rock bottom price, just because it was last year's model. And I mean, it's got the Google Cast in it, where I mean it come with the remote. So it came with a regular remote, like a regular TV remote, which I'll show you right here. And this is actually free from Vizio. Once you register your product online, Vizio will actually send you a remote like this to replace the tablet, just because so many people did complain that they didn't like the tablet interface. But this ain't cheap like the old Vizio remotes either. I mean, this is actually pretty decent. But I mean, it's 120 hertz. It's 240 refresh, but it has a 960, and you heard me right, a 960 hertz action rate, which means there's no motion blur at all. I mean, this thing's going to take care of motion blur like you wouldn't believe. And actually, yeah, it says it on the box. There it is. 126 dimming zones. Of course, it's got the UHD upscaling and resolution. It's got the wide color spectrum, which is it's the wide color gamut. For people who don't know that, it's got Dolby Vision, and it does have Dolby Vision and HDR10, and it has a octa-core processor. We was talking about the Clear Action 960, and there right beside it is the 240 effective rate, refresh rate. So I'm going to try it out. I feel like that, you know, this is going to be a keeper, I'll say. So anyway, I'm going to get to doing that and get everything tweaked out, and I'll have another video for you later. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos, and I'll see you next time.